stop this, you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Hey, hey.
Just outside of the nation's capital in nearby Landover, Maryland. Welcome in. We're getting a look at the enormous Northwest Stadium. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Houston Texans and the Washington Commanders. Now ready to get this one started. And we're off and running from Landover. Here's Traymon Smith with the return. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And he takes it ahead for a 4-yard pickup there to begin our game.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. First give on the ground, it's Woody Marks. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Stopped by the future Hall of Famer. More All-Pro nods than any active defender, it's Bobby Wagner.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Oh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind this guy, and now it's 4th down. Possibly an early indicator of where they're going to want to go when they want important yards, Brock. Didn't need that much on 3rd down, but they chose to throw for it instead of run it.
Yeah, one of the things about that down and distance is you typically get man-to-man coverage. So I don't mind that call, being aggressive, but you got to find a way to execute.
Stroud now on 4th down. Escapes the pocket. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings, because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
Ready, set.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Ready, ready.
This is Jacory Krosky-Merritt, getting it for the first time. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Hold it ready.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Ready, ready, ready.
Running once again with Krosky-Merritt. And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Third and 4 coming up now.
Warriors 70, Viking 18.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
PAT up and good for Moody. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Here's Smith on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Looking to throw, Stroud. That's a catch for Nico Collins. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
First down throw by Stroud. Completes it downfield to Kirk. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. Give him 24 yards on that one. And it'll be first down, Houston.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Here we go, let's go.
On play action, here's Stroud. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Oh, ready.
Here's Stroud again. That's incomplete on 2nd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Oh, ready.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. That's caught. This is Kirk. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Pass is caught at the 9. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans start to fight back with their first points of this game.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field with the route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot.
Ready, ready.
So first down from the 41.
Let's go now. Check.
Now put one of the tight ends in motion.
18 Cardinal. Let's go.
From the gun, run for Krosky Merritt. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Play made by E.J. Speed.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Let's go. Ready, ready.
He's going to run again here with Krosky Merritt. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Ready.
Firing quickly out wide, Daniels. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Ready, ready. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Krosky Merritt gets it from the gun. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More coming up from Northwest Stadium. Stick around.
Okay,
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Start. Ready.
From the gun, it's Daniels. That's complete to Zach Ertz. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Run it out of the pistol, Krosky Merritt. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
To the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Ready. Cougar 19. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Finds him over the middle. And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Into a crowd, and Texans make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
19 Texans. Where's the hot?
This round throwing here on first. Buys time, rolling right. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. They go play action with Stroud. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Quan Martin with the pick. And the Commanders might be able to get some points late after the interception.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Let's go now. 70 Lions. Cowboy 80. Cougar 19. Ready.
They go inside give to Krosky Merritt. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This a 54-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Let's go.
Starting on the ground here, Krosky Merritt. And he gets him around 6 there. Jalen Petrie there on the stop.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Seven yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Ready. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. Just gets down inside the 35-yard line. Give him 25 on that play. And that's good for a Washington first down.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Down. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Give it to Krosky Merritt. And gets this one down inside the 30. That's a gain of 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Hut, hut.
They send it out wide to Samuel. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. 6-yard gain on the play. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Get it.
Cross to Merritt, straight ahead.